the society within which the netherworld is set. The phrase the netherworld is used as a leitmotif throughout the novel to indicate that level of society around whom the novel is based. There are frequent references to this phrase, and it is echoed in another phrase, lower orders. Constant contrasts and parallels are drawn between the way in which certain types of behaviour will be tolerated and accepted in people belonging to higher levels of society than the people whom we meet in the netherworld, and how the position of authority within society is a lot harsher towards people who have got less money and less power than it is to those who have more power and more influence. These contrasts occur over drinking alcohol, the fact the lives of young women, if a young woman has to go out to work or if a young woman's family is able to support her. There's a different aura with regard to the value placed on one woman over another for that reason. There are moral standards around clothing. Of course, poorer people can't afford to dress as well as people from a wealthier background. But there is a sort of morality of clothing. And also when it comes to riotous behaviour, when it comes to getting up to a bit of hijinks, perhaps because a drink or two has been consumed, again, when that type of behaviour is indulged in by people of the lower orders, it is less tolerated, it is much more disapprovingly regarded than when young upper class men go out and about on the town celebrating. So this assertion of double standards in how the actions of the rich and the poor are interpreted occurs throughout the novel. There are some references to philanthropy, a few references to philanthropy, but philanthropy that's actually happening, the reference to the soup kitchen and the maladroit efforts of the middle class ladies who run the soup kitchen. Again, in that whole incident is brought out the lack of sympathy between the two groups, the total failure to understand the feelings of the people who are actually receiving the productions of the soup kitchen by the middle class ladies, and the need to reinstate the managers from the same social group as those people who are using the kitchen. It is a kind of segregated society that we're entering here.